might need to pee.
Pray for me, Madura for me. Pray I find my way. Oh, forgive me, Father.
Here we go. Let's get started for the second time. We can do this. Should I open this? Hey fam, welcome back. Hope you're doing fantastic. Why am I doing like this? I have no idea. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the things I buy at grocery store on keto. Keto grocery haul. That's what we're doing. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. I asked you babes on Instagram a few hours ago if you wanted to see a grocery haul, and you said yes. For those who don't know, I have been doing keto properly since last year. Okay, I've attempted it before, but I don't really know what it was and whatnot, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been doing keto since about July last year, and I lost about 9 kilos or so on it, and it was great. And then I kind of stopped, not really stopped, I increased my carbohydrate from like 20 to about 50 or more, sometimes depending on how I'm feeling emotionally. Okay, I've been gaining about 3 kilos here, you know, here and there. This year I went back to it and I kind of stopped a little bit, and then now I'm back at it again. I'm also pescatarian. I've been pescatarian since 2015. I just got back from work, all right, and I threw a couple of things on because in case you're wondering why I'm looking a little bit dusty. If I am looking a little bit dusty, musty, but yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so I usually go to about 2 stores, Woolworths and Aldi. If you're not in Australia and you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. I go to Woolies for the things that I can't find in Aldi, like the almond milk that I like to buy, and I go to Aldi for the things that are cheaper there compared to Woolworths. Usually the groceries that I buy last me about a week or 2, depending on how fast hungry I am in that week. You know what I'm saying? I do have a few things in my pantry that I do need to repurchase, just mainly spices and whatnot, and also chia or chia seed, depending on where you're from. I also usually buy stevia sweetener. I love this one. I've tried a few, and this is my absolute favorite, and this only has 0.3 grams of carbs, which is good. Okay, so I love this one right here. My fridge is basically empty. Okay, I have a few things here. I don't know if you can see, but they are pesto. So I have a sun-dried tomato pesto and a basil pesto. Nigerian in the house. I also have a Blue Band butter. There's butter in the fridge already. I bought this at the African store. If you're Nigerian, I'm talking about, this is our Nigerian butter. Okay, I have an almond butter here that I made a while ago. I don't really like this one. I like the other one that I made because the first one I made kind of burnt a little bit, so the second one was much better. I make my own almond butter, in case you don't know. And there's peanut butter here, but I don't really like this flavor, so I just kind of leave this in here for when Binti is here. And Binti is my friend, if you don't know. DIY face mask, ginger and turmeric, Neutrogena Hydro Boost gel, and then I have cheese in the fridge as well. Should I take off my glasses? I need to be able to see though. It's fine. All right, here we go. Your glasses are off. Let's get into it. Okay, so first couple of things I have here, as you can see, I've got cauliflower. Most of the times I actually buy the one that's already chopped, minced and whatnot, but this time I decided to buy the whole one so I can just process it myself in my food processor, and I use this to make cauliflower rice. I'm also gonna try and use it to make hash brown. I also have 2 kales here. It's like I'm getting married, you know, for she's a jolly good. No, that's not the song. Oh my god. Here comes the wife. No, here comes the bride, all dressed in white, carrying a kale greens to meet her hubs. Yeah, 2 kales. Kale is a superfood. I love kale. This is an effervescent tablets. Okay, so it's basically vitamin B and C supplements, but it doesn't really give you the whole vitamin B and C that you need, but it does help me a little bit to kind of give me more energy, so I love to buy this. And Aldi recently introduced, or maybe they had it before, it just wasn't in store in my Aldi near me, but they introduced the value pack. So basically there's 3 tubes in here, which means there's 45 in here, and I always buy this unsweetened almond milk. I actually love this one in particular. There's another one that Woolworths sell. It has more carbs in it and more sugar. This one does not. This one literally only has 1.5 grams of carbs, and I love this. I have made my own almond milk before, actually I think about twice, but I don't have that strainer, you know, the cloth that you use to squeeze things out so you can have a much more clearer liquid. I don't have that, and I'm still trying. I should find that now. Speaking of almond milk, I buy almond meal. I usually buy almond meal mostly, or almond flour, depending on the brand. Most of almond flours that I've been seeing have about 10 grams or more of carbs, and I'm like, What are you guys putting in your almond flour? This almond meal right here only has about 1.7 grams per serve, and a serve is 30 grams. And in my opinion, the difference between almond meal and almond flour is that almond meal is blended with the skin of the almonds, and almond flour is separated. It's not blended. That is my definition that I just thought about now, and also because of the way the almond meal looks compared to almond flour, but that's just my opinion. And I usually use it to make either almond bread or almond cake. Oh yes, almond bowl with a bit of cream cheese and a bit of sweetener, and sprinkle a little bit of almonds on it as well. Oh yes. When I initially first started keto, I used to buy coconut flour, but I quickly realized that coconut flour actually has way more grams in it than almond meal. I'm like, no thank you. Butter, I always have butter on hand. Butter is your best friend, especially on keto. Love it because it has more fat in it. By the way, if you don't know, if I didn't mention it in the beginning, which I probably didn't, keto is basically high fat, moderate protein, low carb diet. Okay, yeah, but yeah, butter. And I love to buy this particular brand. I don't know if you can see it. It's like we're doing makeup video. Here you go. Should I swatch it for you? Let's swatch. Hello. It has 0 grams of carbs, 0 grams of protein. It has fat in it, 6.5 grams, which is great. We've got coconut oil. This is the organic extra virgin coconut oil. This one I bought from Aldi, and this coconut oil has more fat. Coconut oil is primarily fat anyway, which is great. I usually alternate, either use coconut oil or olive oil to cook. I did buy both. So this is the olive oil I bought. It's by the brand called Moro. Okay, this is what should I swatch this too? No, it's okay, we won't swatch it. This is 1 liter and I don't want to drop it. I decided to also buy olive oil this time around because I also want to use it to make my own mayonnaise. Speaking of mayonnaise, I also picked up lemon juice as well. Yes, I know I can buy my own lemon and make my own lemon juice, but sweetie, no thank you very much, because lemons are very expensive here. You know that saying where they say if life gives you lemon, make lemonade? In Australia, and gone. If life gives you lemon, you better cherish it. So I picked that out to also add a tiny bit of this to my mayonnaise. I've never made mayonnaise before, so I hope it turns out well. And I also picked up Dijon mustard as well to also make the mayonnaise. Yes, this is, oh, actually, before I share that with you, another thing that I also picked up to also make mayonnaise, white wine vinegar. All right, 2 things I'm really excited about. Apple cider vinegars. I always have apple cider vinegar in my pantry, no matter what. Like always. If I don't have it in my pantry, if you come to my house, meanwhile, let me know before you come, okay? But if you come to my house and you don't see apple cider vinegar in my pantry, you need to touch my forehead with the back of your hand and check my temperature, okay? And ask me, are you okay? Are you sure? Do we need to call the ambulance? Literally, I always have apple cider vinegar in my pantry, all right? The one I have in my pantry right now is the Bragg. We're gonna brag about apple cider vinegar today, honey. It's the Bragg brand. You know, the couple brand. This is a famous bottle of apple cider vinegar everyone and their mama has. Speaking of mama, I always buy the one with the mother, okay? But yeah, this one right here, and there's only a little bit left. I use apple cider vinegar for everything, for my face, for my drinks, as a dressing, to shower with, wash my hair, no, everything though, but you know what I mean. So I found this brand at Woolies today, and I've never tried them before, so I wanted to give it a try. This is also with the mother, as I said, but this is by the brand Mazzetti. Yeah, it's organic apple cider vinegar with the mother. I love apple cider vinegar, honestly, it's the best thing. If you don't have apple cider vinegar in your pantry, go and pick it up and try it. You get used to the taste. But if you're Nigerian and you drink you've drank emu, which is palm wine, or ogi, pap, you know, the water that sits on top of pap before it's cooked, before it's boiled, like, you know, the raw version of it, that's what apple cider vinegar kind of tastes like, in my opinion anyway. So if you're Nigerian, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then this is the other one that I found. This is also apple cider vinegar, but it's apple cider vinegar with chili. I was like, girl, because sometimes I would mix apple cider vinegar with a bit of chili, a bit of cinnamon, ginger, turmeric, depending if I have them in the pantry. Just kind of make like a detox drink and just chug it, you know. Dilute the apple cider vinegar, of course. All right, so when I saw this, I was like, girl, it's it's already mixed with chili. Fantastic. I don't need to waste my chili, you know. And this was like $2 something because it was on sale, because not a lot of people buy things that has chili, you know. I can't wait to try this out. Should I try now? No, let's not do it. Okay, speaking of chili, I had to pick up extra chili. This is just chili flakes. I don't really have a lot of chili. Actually, I don't have any chili in the pantry. I had chili but was wrapped in a tissue. Let's blame my sister for that, because she's the one that did that to me. And then when I was cleaning my house, by the way, if you didn't see my recent cleaning my apartment tour, yes, that was when I was cleaning, and then I threw it out. And it's actual African chili. I'm so mad at myself. And Binti's mom, my friend's mom, gave that to me. I always have almonds on deck, and I use this to make my own almond flour. Sometimes I don't make it all the time because my food processor doesn't process it to that really fine meal that I really like, you know, fine texture. So I use this to make almond butter mostly. Then I also have it as a snack as well, like a half of a handful, which is about 30 grams. Next thing, as I mentioned, I'm pescatarian. I mainly eat fish and egg as well. So this is the fish that I eat, the barramundi portion. This, I've already kind of opened it. This comes sliced. I could buy it fresh, but if I buy it fresh and I cook it, I'm going to finish it in one sitting. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Sriracha sauce, I always have sriracha sauce on deck. Actually, I'm lying. I haven't bought sriracha in a couple of months. It can be expensive, okay, especially if I don't go to the store that sells it cheaper. By expensive, I mean like $1 more expensive. It's $5.50. So if it's over $5.50, I don't buy it. But I love this thing right here. Love sriracha. If you haven't tried it, get your life. Try it out. I'm begging you, please go and try it, especially if you don't mind chili. Yes, for the sweet tooth, I also buy this one right here. This is a drink. It's a sparkling infusion drink. This is pineapple flavor. It's by this brand. I feel weird saying brand because we're talking about food, you know, because I'm so used to doing makeup video. But anyway, it's by the brand called Next Bar. All right, and they make these drinks with like literally 0 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar. Of course, there's some sugar in it, but it's mostly artificial sugar like erythritol and stevia. And I was at the store. I was actually on a different aisle and I saw this. So someone must have picked it up and put it in a different aisle. And this was from Woolworths, by the way. And the same brand also came out with their own kombucha. I love kombucha. I buy kombucha a lot. But sadly, all the kombuchas that are on the market right now have 5 grams of carbs or more. So whenever I'm going to drink those kombucha, I plan it strategically around my meals. But this one right here has 0 grams of carbs and I'm so excited to try it out. I love kombuchas. It's a natural probiotic. I've been having kombucha for over a year now. Literally love it. All right, next, as you can see right here, stacks of eggs. I eat a lot of eggs. I can eat 6 eggs in one sitting. Eggs is the most food that I eat. That's good English. We're just going to stick to it. So this is 4 crates of eggs, 48 eggs. And I bet you in about a week, I'll need to buy more. That's usually what happens. Don't judge me, but I love eggs, all right? So that is it. That's basically it, yeah? Other foods that I do buy sometimes, but I decided not to pick it up this time around, is cream cheese. I didn't buy the cream cheese because I binge on the cream cheese sometimes, especially in the beginning of me going back into keto and whatnot, you know? So I need to train my mind before I go and buy it because I love cream cheese so much, but then again, it's the right food to binge on, you know, because it's healthy food. But I'll end up like limiting myself in fat content with other food and whatnot. So yeah, if I remember what other food items I pick up, usually that's not in this grocery haul. I'm going to put the list down below. By the way, the list will be in a link down below. The link will take you to my blog if you're interested in this link in the list, so you can screenshot it if you need it. Okay, I can't speak. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but if I probably am forgetting something. Oh, I am, of course. I don't know if you can see back there is a water. Is it a water? Back there is a water. What kind of English is that? Back there is water. Okay, it's a pack of water, 24 pack of water. I usually buy water and I just put that in my fridge so I can grab it and go. When I don't buy water though, I would just boil water and drink it. I'm trying to buy the Just Water by Justin Bieber, by Jaden Smith. I mean, they are friends, so that's okay. By Jaden Smith, I've bought that before and I liked it, but Willis didn't have it, so I can, you know, I want to buy it because it's more cut box and it's better on the environment. So I'm gonna arrange the food in my fridge right now, which I'll probably show you guys in the beginning of this video, and yeah. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. Yeah, let me stop here. Thanks so much for watching. As always, whatever you're doing to love yourself, and I'll see you guys in my very next video by God's grace. Goodbye.